Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, this is an opportunity for you to know me, because in this video you'll be introducing me. I'm your girl Crystal Mputi, and I am anything and anything you can think. So my content is all over the place, but if you actually sit down, it's actually everything that you would actually want to know about a girl on a budget. So I decided to do an introductory video now because I felt like people are watching videos and be like, who is this girl actually you're watching? Where does she come from? Like, who is she? So I decided to do a get to know me video, and I have a lot of questions. I even wrote some of them down, like down. So since I'm using my phone to record, I'm gonna use this. That's the questions that I wrote down there, that I requested people to ask me what they want to know about me. So yeah, before we get into this, please don't forget to subscribe. If you're a newcomer, welcome to the Chubs gang. And if you're a return subscriber, please comment and tell me what else would you want to know about me that I didn't include in the video. And share and like, and if you are new, please subscribe and comment and like and share the video. Well, let's get into it. Okay, so the first question, who am I? Okay, so as I said, I am Crystal Mputi. I am a 26-year-old girl born in March 29. I originate from Pretoria, various places, but the most popular place that I originate from is Atteridgeville, right? Ekasi Pelinda, Atteridgeville, Ostad. So that's where I come from. So again, what do I do? School. So I went to Ellensport High School. Most of you guys might know Ellensport High School because of the popular rapper Aries. So yeah, I went to Ellensport School. Before that, I went to Kwazran Primary School. Kwazran Primary School you might know because of Liam Zihausi, which is a DJ at Metro FM, and also the wife to Kulichana. So yeah, that's where I went to the school. I know these people personally, but I don't think they remember me. So why did I decide to create my channel? You know, I felt like there was not a lot of girls of my caliber, especially chubby and come from the church that I come from, that do anything. Mostly it's all about beauty and all that. So I decided to just make a vlog about everything: DIYs, hauls, beauty, travel, lifestyle. You know, I feel like maybe I should do story time, but mine are really explicit. So I created it because I felt like I needed to make myself out there, you know, and experiment things that other chub gangs don't do, you know, other chubby women or plus size women don't do. So I'll try and do my research and then do what they don't do, you know. Another question, what do I do? So I work in the public sector in communication. So I studied that in Tshwane University of Technology, and currently still studying at University of South Africa in communications field. So I work there as a communication assistant. So I work there in communication, and basically we do so many things. We are mostly spread out, like in advertising and marketing, public relations, script writing, copywriting, graphic designing as well. So we do a lot of different things. We also profile and interview people. So that's the communication field that I'm in, which also goes along with the YouTube channel itself. So like I said, what type of content I'm planning to do, like I said, I will be focusing on anything, to be honest, but mostly in the South African range, what South Africans don't see on most platforms you'll be seeing on plus size dress code, hair reviews, household, home item hauls, traveling, events, cooking and all that. So I'm exploring a lot of things and also focusing on specifically plus size women, it's because we were never praised. Even you go on YouTube, it's a lot of skinny, beautiful women. It's little chubby women like Leon Selena. Like, I love her, and she's an inspiration, So I'll be trying to, my own content, not mostly to focus on her, but she is an inspiration to many things that I'll be doing. But I'll be doing that. So where do I come from? Like I said, I come from Etrush, Victoria. My names. Okay, so my name is Crystal Tato Napi Whitney. And my surname was formerly Letwalo, now it's Mputi. So the name that I love the most from all my names is Crystal. Like, I feel like it is easier for me. I like to explain where Tato and Napi came from, but Crystal is my favorite name. So my dad's first name is Christopher, so my name is Crystal. My mom's name is Larato. Tato. So my dad's other name is Napi, which is also my former name, but still a popular name amongst me because a lot of people knew me by Napi. And then Whitney is a name my mother gave me because she was so in love with Whitney Houston and she gave it to me. Unfortunately, her daughter does not have the voice of Whitney Houston. So yeah, those are my names and where they originate. There is no special meaning around it. My parents just thought of themselves and then they'd be like, Christopher Crystal, Larato Tato, Napi Napi, and my father's last name is Will, so it's Whitney Will. Well, okay, that one doesn't plan. Will is my little brother's name. So yeah. So that's how I heard that's how I got my names. So those are my names. Okay. So friends. How many friends do I have? If I have any. I don't have. I don't have any friends. Okay. I used to have a lot of friends. The problem is that you're no longer in contact. So it's been a long time since I've seen my friends. So yeah. But I really had a lot of friends. It's just that when you grow up, you lose contact with those people, and then you go there, I go there, and yeah. That's what happens in life. So yeah. How many languages do I speak? Okay, I speak English. I speak a little bit of Zulu. I speak a little bit of French. I speak a lot of Spadi and Soto. Swana, I'm getting there. Yeah. Afrikaans. Afrikaans is a language that I learned in school, but it's not something that I'm fluent in. But I can hear it really well and write it really well. So some of the languages I mentioned, I can speak them really well, and some of them I can speak them like I can really write or even hear them really well, like Zulu. I can't write Zulu, but I can hear Zulu perfectly. You can't gossip about me in Zulu. But then I want to add on that the languages that I wish to speak is Tsonga and Tsvenda. Like that I really want to learn. Okay. Do I have any allergies? Wow. Y'all really asked me that question? Okay, yeah, I do have allergies. My first allergy goes on with what my religion is my church is against is pork. Pork really gets my tonsils just swell up and I just get a really bad reaction. It's like a flu to most people, but it's actually not. It's similar to a flu, the symptoms that I have, but it's not. So that's the thing about me. Yeah, are you messy or organized? I see myself as organized, but a lot of people will say I'm really messy, especially family. But yeah, I'm a little bit of both. You know, at home I'm really comfortable to a point where I'm just, you know, let down. And then in public I'm really that everything needs to be like this. I don't know why, but yeah, I do also have that thing that I need to be organized, even at home. But I'm actually a bit of both. I can't say I'm off. Okay, so what has been your biggest regret? Sure. How that went from being fun to be so emotional. So for those who didn't know, I used to have a high school sweetheart. He passed away in 2015. So ever since he passed away, I've always regretted not spending enough time with him. I was so focused on having to be perfect in my academics, perfect in my life, and not seeming to be like a disappointment to my family by, you know, like type of thing. So I always try to be the perfect daughter, going to church, you know, trying to be perfect but not spending time with him. When he always needed me, I will always try and like, you know, I have to go somewhere and like, you know, like I loved being with him, but I also didn't want to give my whole heart because I was scared of being hurt. I might have really bad relationships before him. So I regret not giving him my all, even though he would have thought that it was my whole. But yeah, that's the biggest regret I ever had. A lot of things, but yeah, that was my biggest regret. Okay, so my biggest fear is not succeeding. Yeah, but that is besides that is that my biggest fear is leaving this earth without achieving the ultimate goal, which is being extremely, like, I don't want to die knowing that I never did anything that made me happy, or yeah, specifically me. I want to die knowing that I was happy, I did everything I wanted, not what other people thought I should do. I did what I wanted to do. So that is my ultimate goal, being happy, you know. Okay, some questions, y'all, like if the world order was in chaos, what would you do? Oh, that's too deep, you know. Okay, I would take this one though. Do you think crying is a sign of strength or weakness? Okay, now I used to be a really violent person, and I was taught that for me not to be physically aggressive, I should cry. And every time I feel like I'm about to kill somebody, I just try myself to cry, and I lose all the physical strength in my hands and in my body, and then, you know, I end up being like, if I slept, y'all, you would have taken me to go for assault. I better take you for assault. So I feel like crying is a sign of strength more than anything. You know, I know how mothers will be telling their young sons, be like, big boys don't cry. But don't you think the world is the way it is because men can't show emotions? And that's why the world is the way it is, in chaos. Yeah, I think that's how I'll help the whole world. If the world was in chaos, how would I order it back? to answer the previous question, I would actually encourage men to be emotional, you know? Be like, yo dude, you really hurt me. Rather than bombing the guy's whole home because he hurt you, or dating all the chicks in his family for revenge and something. Yeah, so I will encourage men to be emotional, because I feel like the world the way it is because of all the wars that was created back then, because men were not showing the emotions or expressing how they felt. So they felt like killing other people was a way to show them how angry they are. So yeah, I think that's how we'll help the world if it was in chaos. And that sign, crying is a sign of strength. Okay, that was nice. One thing you're really thankful for? It's my life. One thing I'm really thankful for is my life. I mean, what else can I be thankful for? It's my life and everything in it. The crazy people in it, the people who hate me, the mistakes I made, the people I met, the people I lost, the things I've achieved, the things I've lost. I mean, end of the day, all of this are just God in it. So for me, my life is what I'm thankful for. Because if I were to say anything else, I'll be just confusing and lying to myself. Life is on its own. It's what I am thankful for. Okay, another question. What would be the first thing you do if you won $1 million? The first thing that came to my mind was buy a Rolls Royce. Well, there's no lie though. Whatever, a Rolls Royce does cost $1 million on its own. So yeah. Sorry for not becoming all this intelligent girl. Say I'll buy a war piece and something. I'll buy a Rolls Royce. So then the question, what would you date your best friend? My best friend right now is my mom. So nah. I like the woman, but nah. What is the most common misperception others may have about you? That is nice, I'm rude. I don't think I'm rude. I know I have a rest in peace or a rest bitch, whatever the thing is. King, is it rest best or bitch face? I don't know. Something like that. Like they say I have this face. And I would say, what is it now? He's all bunny, so good to go by. I don't think I have it. Maybe I'm just ugly. You guys don't know. I just really like, I don't know, because I really find myself as a really nice person, an approachable person. But a lot of people be like, you're so unapproachable, but here you are talking to me. So I fail to understand when people say, oh thanks, you're rude. Like, do you even know what rude means? What so means? The thing is that I don't like talking a lot, and I don't like being around a lot of people for a longest time. My social battery is really like the weakest of them all. So I really don't like being in crowded places. I don't like being around people who talk too much. Even my mother is the most talkative human being ever. Even she knows that my daughter's getting tired of me now. She disappears. Even I won't notice that she's gone because I'll be out. Like I'll switch off. So even this intro video is too much. Anyway, let me go to other question. One thing about you, you often prefer lying about is my whole life. My whole life. Even this video might be a lie. You know, sometimes I feel like when people ask too many questions, you end up lying about it. You know, it's never about the moment, man. But one thing I do feel like I lie about, specifically in my life, is my sex life. Like Ongena. The only person who's supposed to ask me about it's my person, it's my partner. All of y'all can So my sex life is off limits. So that one I lie a lot about. Do you prefer traveling or staying indoors? I don't want to lie to you. I prefer both of them. They both just have their own time. If they were like, let's say at work, they say we're traveling to Mozambique, Maputo, I'm good. You know, if somebody says I booked us somewhere, I'm good. But if somebody says let's go to the club, I'm staying indoors. Like, there's a certain like levels. Like, you're going us to the dancing hotel. Sure, I'm going. You're going to Club Africa, a Blue Room or Kofifi or something. I don't know. I'm staying indoors. I'm not going. I prefer traveling, but I do not prefer going clubbing. You know, the type of fun I have is a type of like, I would prefer hiking, I prefer swimming, I prefer traveling or going on nature resorts or something. But do not take me to clubs. That I choose staying in home than there. Sometimes I feel like I just started liking going to movies now. Back then I prefer watching a movie at home. But now I'm like going to cinemas and all that, yeah. So I prefer both of them. It depends on where you're asking me. Then I'll travel. But traveling, I do love traveling. Just don't take me to clubs. I won't travel to a club. Let's go into a club. What social media platform do you use the most? Insta. It's Insta. Okay, let me rate them. The first app I usually go into is WhatsApp. So I'm lying. So the first one I'll go to WhatsApp. Then I'll go to Instagram. Then I'll go to TikTok. Then Facebook. Then YouTube. But recently I feel like YouTube is coming in front of Facebook. And then Thread is later on. Because I mean, YouTube now has shorts, so it's like, cool, we watch movies, we watch shorts, yeah. So I'll rate them in that way. So what are some of your favorite hobbies? Sleeping. I love sleeping. I know somebody might have said you love eating, no, but nah, I love sleeping. The reason I'm this size is because I eat then I sleep. So the body doesn't exercise or take away the energy away from the food that I eat. So, what's the worst outfit you ever wore? There's so many bad outfits. And I don't have pictures of them because they're the worst outfits. But I think the first ever worst outfit I ever wore was a jumper suit when I was once a kid. I'll take a picture and attach it in. A jumper suit that I wore as a kid. Never am I gonna wear that thing ever again. Never. I was happy, but now I'm not happy seeing myself. Well, but I do have a couple of outfits, just I never took pictures of them. But that was the first person. What's the first person you call? Or who's the first person you call when you have good or bad news? I think it depends on who I'm calling. When I mean, when I have good news, the thing about this is really weird because I prefer to see my mom's facial expression and I prefer to hear my dad's voice because my dad has no physical reaction, so it's like, yeah, but you can hear in the tone of his voice that he's happy. Whereas my mother, the voice might not sound exciting, but the physical be. So usually I would call my dad and then meet my mom. So let me say I call my dad first, whether it's good or bad, and then I go physically to my mom when it's good or bad. So I'll see my dad. So are you a full-time YouTuber, or if not, what are you doing right now? Like I said, I work in the public sphere of communication. Yeah, I'm not a full-time YouTuber, but I might think of being a regular one, uploading a lot, but no, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. Okay, what song do you listen to when you're feeling sad? And automatically Rihanna came in full force. So I think my favorite song currently right now when I'm sad, which one I listen to, it's Rihanna, Same Old Mistakes. Yeah, because I feel like at this stage in my life, I'm literally just doing one thing again. Yeah, like, Crystal, you did this before, how come you didn't learn from mistakes? So yeah, that's the song I listen to. So another question, let's see, if you could have any superpowers, what would it be? Yo, something just came to me, say shape-shifting. Yo, I have no idea why that came to mind. I can't even motivate why that came to mind. I wouldn't want to be invisible. I don't think. Maybe I'm already invisible, that's why it got to mind. I don't know, but yeah, shape-shifting, I have no idea why. I mean, shape-shifting is something that black witches do. They can become lizards, cockroaches, flies. I mean, I can just become that rather than wish it. But to be honest, I feel like I would wanna. I feel like I can already read people's minds, so that one wouldn't be the superstar. Unless, yeah, shifting. Maybe I have issues with my body. I don't wanna go. But man, I think shifting should be. Yeah. What's up, man? Shifting. Yeah. I don't know why they came to mind. What else? The first thing, full-time YouTuber, the first person, cool. Guys, some of the questions are the same. So let's just go to this one. What are you most proud of? I think I've answered that one. Yeah, I think I did. What would you do if... I think I answered that. If I had $1 million, I would buy a Rolls Royce. Yes, I think I answered that. What is the first thing you do after going home from work or school? Eat and then sleep. But I'm lying. No, yeah, I'm right. I usually go straight to the kitchen. Yeah, I eat and then I sleep while I'm on the phone. Yeah, so yeah. Okay, so we came to this or that questions. So this is where I choose this or that. So that is the questions I want to be asking and answering. So firstly, do I prefer fat cook or do I prefer ikota? Kota. I prefer kota. Do I prefer chicken feet or mohodi? Mohodi. Tea or coffee? Tea. So don't put my religion into this, my church into this. Apple or on Android? Anna, it's influenced by peer pressure, so it's Apple. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it properly, so please don't kill me for this. So do I prefer ukwezulu kuhle ngqongo over Cedric Fury? Cedric, it's not hassle too much. Like, dark is really sexy, but I prefer light. Sunny or rainy? Rain. I love like cold and water weather. Like, I love wet weather, like and cold weather. I love it. Okay, soccer or rugby? Shoo. Yes, due to the fact that we won, I'm going for rugby. So, but I actually love soccer. But right now, it's a rugby. Rugby's on my side. Where do I prefer? Johannesburg or Cape Town? Cape Town. Will always be Cape Town. And then Mercedes or BMW? Mercedes. No question about it. Mercedes. Mercedes. And then last question. Aibo. Monogamy or a one-woman's man? A one-woman's man. Like this question, at first I used to love monogamy, right? I don't know, like having sisters, and I was like, no, let me share the same man. That's gross. Like, I don't think there's any woman who'd love it. I don't know. There are women who love it or appreciate it or accept it. Like, I prefer being a one-woman's man. Monogamy does sit in my head sometimes, but I'm like, if I was the one getting married to two men, sure, it would be something else. So yeah, I guess this Q&A of Get to Know Me has given you enough information to know about me. I mean, I feel like there was some things I should have included, y'all. Like, no, do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? I'm an omnivore. So I feel like those type of questions I could be asking and all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, I hope that's all from my side. Yeah, and I hope that you guys have more questions to ask me so that I can do another Get to Know Me introduction video, you know, to know who you're watching. And you know, like, you should ask questions like, who's your man? That would be really nice. I mean, yeah. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. It was really nice getting to know myself, for you to know me. So I hope you guys like this content. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. And please drop in any other questions that you want to ask me so I can do a part 2 of Get to Know Me. Love, care, and appreciate you for watching this video this far. Bye.